Under investigation by local authorities who allege he defrauded investors, including the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation, by taking both personal and taxpayer money and using it for personal expenses.
Charges have not yet been filed against Ron Van Den Heuvel, but search warrants alleging theft and securities fraud crimes were just unsealed in a circuit court setting. Sarah Thompson has been following this case since the investigation began this summer and has the details on a Target 2 investigation.
Greenbox Chairman Ron Van Den Heuvel tells Target 2 his waste-to-energy business is real and world-changing, employing more than 100 people. He showed us inside his office, but would not show us the inside of his actual production facility, where he says he converts food waste into sustainable products, eliminating waste to landfills. He also says he's not allowed to speak to us on camera, but says, quote, "I didn't defraud anybody." That's in response to more than 164 pages of search warrants unsealed yesterday, alleging Van Den Heuvel is at the center of millions of dollars in theft and securities fraud. Brown County investigators served those warrants back in July, telling Target 2 they seized a semi-load full of documents, computers, and hard drives from 6 locations in De Pere and Ashwaubenon, all linked to Van Den Heuvel. The warrants show multiple investors, local and international, gave him money to advance his business. That includes $1.3 million in loans and grants from the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation. But instead of using it on the business, the warrants say Van Den Heuvel used it for personal expenses, including Packers tickets, credit card bills, payments on his ex-wife's house, another house in Florida, car payments, insurance, a trip to Las Vegas, and dental work. The warrants also show Van Den Heuvel provided fraudulent information in his application to the WEDC, and just days after receiving it, transferred a large portion of that loan to bank accounts for other business entities and converted the funds for his personal use. The documents also indicate Van Den Heuvel ordered his employees to knowingly make false entries on paperwork. They also say Van Den Heuvel would bring in potential investors, showing them equipment that didn't normally work, but told them it did. Van Den Heuvel did provide us with these documents saying he is repaying that loan to the WEDC, but is late on those repayments. As for those Packers tickets, he says he did buy a corporate box at Lambeau as a way to try to sell his business idea to others. The Brown County Sheriff's Office says its investigation into the case is still ongoing. The DA's office didn't want to comment. Reporting in Green Bay, Sarah Thompson, Action 2 News.